Guys, what's up? It's Tim from the future of editing this video. I just about wrapped it up and I realized that I should probably put a viewer discretion advisory. There's some graphic stuff with showing the deer again. It's a little more disturbing than the original photographs from the last video that you saw. So I just kind of wanted to, give you a heads up. This is the final deer video. So I hope you guys enjoy and, I'll see you in the video. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. It is Sunday. It is my day in the life. Let's get this video started. Former guest Jake Giles Netter, he was on the Analog Talk podcast. I am currently developing 3 rolls for him. I already did 2 and I'm doing the 3rd roll now. It's all C41. It's for a job that he had. Some famous musician person. I think it's for Fader magazine, I believe he said. I think I want to go back and check on the deer from the previous episode. Just kind of stop and see what kind of condition it is. Maybe if it's worth taking another photo to document kind of the progression of it kind of turning back into the earth. But I'm kind of scared to go back. It was pretty draining and emotional when I was there the first time. So we'll see. I'm gonna develop this first. I promised him I'd get this done by lunchtime. So just waiting on my chemicals to warm up. They're about to hit temperature. It sucks, man, having to cook the C41 on the stove. My water doesn't get warm enough anymore. I think we need to get our hot water heater looked at. I mentioned that in a video previously. It used to pump out about 130 degrees and it would take about 10 minutes for the chemicals to warm up. Now it pumps out about 100 degrees and it just doesn't get warm enough. So I just boil some water. Well, I don't even boil it. I just reach it to about 130, here, I'll show you. I stick the 2 jugs in here. I bring it up to 130, shut it off, plop these guys in here, and yeah, just wait for them to warm up. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna get to work on this, and then we'll go check on the deer. What are you doing, kitten? I'm looking at the images right now, and I don't think he's gonna be too happy. It looks like he only has 1 image. Looks like it's gonna be good, but I haven't had the heart to tell him that only 1 of the pictures that he took. He said he was having issues with the RB67, and it looks like he was. Looks like he was having a little bit of an issue. Looks like 2 pictures fired from the shoot that he was doing, but only 1 came out. Sorry, man. Oh, that's the worst. Not sure exactly how well the audio is going to be. It's been pretty windy since I came out. I have an hour before work. This day in the life is going to be cut into 2 because I ended up getting pretty busy on Monday, which was yesterday, and didn't get to come back out to the deer like I had planned to. So this is actually the 3rd time I'll be stopping at the deer and seeing its decomposition. And its last time I was there, its legs were still intact, but its rib cage was completely exposed. And that's what I'm doing. I don't have the 4.5 because I am going right into work right after this, so I didn't bring that with. I have my Yashica mat and I have my Polaroid SX70 along with this guy too. I have this Olympus Epic. Let's go check out the deer quick, see what's going on. Back to the deer. Took about 5 shots. It's a sad, sad scene. I'm sure you guys know who Matt Day is. He had reached out on my last day in the life video and wanted a copy of the deer photograph. I told him the biggest size I could do was 13 by 19. Ooh, there's a heavy glare. I'm gonna pack this up for him, take that to the post office. Man, what an awesome print. I went back in and cleaned some of the dust out of it because you could see it on the last print that I had. There was a couple little scratches in it still, but I think I got it all pretty good. Tiny little one down there, but I think it'll be all right. Matt Day, if you're watching this, this is on its way to you. Kind of a thank you for all you do for this community. You've definitely been a huge inspiration on me getting off my butt and making some YouTube videos about something I'm extremely passionate about. Same with Analog Talk Podcast. You're just you're an all-around pretty awesome dude. So this is on its way. Also gonna throw some other surprises in there. Probably shoot a time lapse of me doing this right now. Everything I recorded for the second half of this video got deleted. I mentioned on the We Believe in Film Facebook group that I lost some files. Somewhere in the mix, I lost about 36 files. It was the end or the second half of my latest day in the life video. So it is currently Thursday. The video should have been up yesterday. But back in the car, it's freezing cold outside, super overcast, and I guess I'm just gonna take the 4.5 and my Mamiya RB67 back to the deer and see where that's at. It's been about 4 days since I've been to the location of the deer. It's been cold, so I'm assuming not much has changed, but I haven't grabbed any 4.5 shots of the deer since the first video, since the last video. So I'm gonna get a couple 4.5 shots. Hopefully it's not too windy. Hopefully the hill there kind of barricades me from the wind. But let's go back to the deer. The Mamiya RB67. The 4.5 in this bag, and the only 35 is this Nikon One Touch, which I got Lomo 800 loaded in there. All right, so the deer is officially still here. She's not going anywhere. The wind's not too bad. It's in a little bit of a cove. There's a hill and there's a brick wall right here. So definitely think I can get some good 4.5 shots, some crisp. I was just worried about the wind blowing and having camera movement and stuff. But everything looks to be fine. I'm gonna set up now. Man, it is really cold. It's like a completely different season out here from the first time we came out to photograph this. Man, I'm going on like 3 weeks with this deer. I've got so many pictures of it. I definitely don't know what I'm gonna do with them all yet, but it's interesting to see the decomposition of it and, you know, let this poor thing live on a little bit longer. So I'm gonna put the camera down. You can watch me set everything up and we'll go from there. I shot 4 sheets of Ilford's HP5, shot at 400, just from the one angle, just from the exposed ribcage angle. It's too much on an incline to really get anything else out of it. But I'm gonna get this stuff packed up and then I'm gonna shoot a couple with my Mamiya. I have about 4 frames left on the Mamiya RB, so, and that's Portra 400 that I'm shooting with that. It's always sad. It's definitely a little stinky, and I found his bottom jawbone. I was thinking about keeping it, but I don't need it.
And last but not least, I have something here from my buddy Timothy Ditzler. You might know him as Timothy.makeups. Yeah, really big package here. Help. Oh, nice. This is a copy of his book, Homespun. Wow. Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, I'll try not to get a glare here, but absolutely amazing photo, amazing print. He goes into detail about, you know, this.
So I wanted to wrap this video up. I ended it with Matt Day opening up the package that you saw me packing. Such an honor. It was so awesome to see him like shout out my channel and my work. And welcome to all the new subscribers. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna be trying to do at least one video a week here. I intend on doing that developing series that I talked about. I also do a podcast called We Believe in Film. It's a little podcast that I do myself on an app called Anchor. And I also co-host a podcast that is released every single Wednesday called Analog Talk Podcast. That one I have guests on, I co-host. We usually pick like a topic and discuss. The We Believe in Film podcast is just me. It's kind of an off the top of my head thing. I'll leave links to everything down below. Sorry for this video being everywhere. As I mentioned a little bit ago, I lost about half of the clips that I shot for this video, which if you make videos like this or know anything about stuff like that, it was a bummer. It was a full-on heartbreaking moment. I almost gave up on the entire video because, you know, I lost everything, but I picked myself up, went back out and shot again and filmed everything for you. So man, it's about 2.5 weeks or 2 weeks until Christmas, I think, or 2.5 weeks. I don't know. It's a couple weeks. So I'm gonna try to get one more video out and then my retrospect video. I had ordered a GoPro mount for my camera, like a hot shoe mount, so I'm gonna be trying to work on some smaller videos, some POV stuff, just kind of like a go shoot with me, like I kind of did with my podcast. I did like a go POV shoot with me thing where, you know, during the podcast, I'm recording the podcast while I'm out shooting. So had a pretty good response. Everything was cool. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up here. So if you don't already follow me on Instagram, I'm at timothy.makeups. You can also find me on Twitter at the same handle. Click subscribe if you feel like watching. If this is something you like the video if it's, you know, if you liked it, that'd be cool. And I'll see you guys in the next one.